Governor Reynolds has now rejected a highly watched eminent domain bill.
And right now, Republican House Speaker Pat Grassley wants a special session to override her veto. It's created a split among Republicans while also bringing some rare common ground between both sides of the aisle. So here is how we ultimately got to this point. The GOP bill would have increased regulations on Summit Carbon Solutions' multi-billion-dollar carbon dioxide pipeline. So this is a look of a map from Summit of what the project looks like. What it does, it aims to capture carbon dioxide and then funnel it to North Dakota where it would be stored. Now, while the state approved a permit for it, it has not been without its critics. Back in March, landowners rallied at the Capitol against eminent domain. They spoke about protecting rights, and this has been the fourth year in a row that they had lobbied to get a bill passed.
Over on the other side, supporters for Summit's project rallied for it at the State House just last month. They said that projects like Summit Carbon Solutions are important because carbon markets are, quote, untapped territory for corn growing. And Local 5's Megan McPherson is live for us right now over at the State House with reaction from lawmakers. Megan, I know that these lawmakers are ultimately possibly going back to square one, as now Grassley is calling for a potential a special session. Those are the words.
Yeah, that's right, Joseph. And this is just the latest policy clash among Speaker Pat Grassley and Governor Kim Reynolds. Now, House Speaker Pat Grassley issued a statement Wednesday. He said in that statement that landowner rights are a fundamental right and that his caucus will not be backing down without a fight. He also said that he's working to pass around a petition so that lawmakers can reconvene in a special session in order to overturn Reynolds' veto. Both of those actions would need a 2/3 vote of the legislature. Now, this bill did not have full Republican support in either chamber, as many Iowa landowners have pushed for more restrictions on the use of eminent domain, so clearly a contentious issue all the way around. Now, in her veto message, Governor Reynolds said that this bill goes beyond that issue and, quote, sets a troubling precedent that threatens Iowa's energy reliability, economy, and reputation as a place where businesses can invest with confidence, end quote. Now, Reynolds' veto is a major win for Summit Carbon Solutions, which we know is proposing a project. It's a multi-billion-dollar project that would essentially create that carbon capture pipeline project. It would span across Iowa and several other Midwest states. They applauded Reynolds' decision, but now it's up to lawmakers. They must decide if they want to join Grassley in vetoing it.
Summit Carbon Solutions remains committed to working with landowners through voluntary easement agreements, just as we have with more than 1,300 Iowa landowners to date, resulting in $175 million in payments.
Whether a private business can use eminent domain, not for the public good, but for a private business, whether they can use eminent domain for personal gain. And I just thought that was wrong.
That was Brian Meyer, who you heard from. He's the new House Democratic Minority Leader. We asked Meyer if he plans to join other Democrats or even other Republicans in the House in signing Grassley's petition to overturn Reynolds' veto. He said that he hasn't decided that yet, and that's probably very likely since this just happened yesterday among several other members, both Democrats and Republicans. But we are going to continue to reach out to them, ask them what they plan to do, and we'll see how all of this unfolds over the next couple of days and weeks. We're live in Des Moines this morning. Megan McPherson, Local 5 News.
All right, Megan, thank you.